Can't believe it's Friday again. It feels very strange to me. Wasn't it just was Friday? Um, I spent the morning uh, on the phone with various people in the insurance and healthcare system, and admittedly have felt varying degrees of anger and frustration and confusion and all of this stuff because it's complicated, and I feel at times I'm in over my head. I'm in clinic right now, and one of the things I've been trying to do is figure out how to get insurance to pay for a lot of the treatments that we do here. And it's a system that is designed to be confusing and complex and complicated. And there's this constant sense of I'm somehow not going to figure it out or do it right, in which case I'm going to not be able to do it. So I think a lot of people just throw up their hands and say, I'm out, forget it, I'm not going to do it. And I'm trying really hard to resist that emotional trigger. So it feels like it's perfect opportunity um, for accessing this sense of positivity through these doorways of fear or anger. Because fear or anger, they're just there to protect us. They're just really strong signals saying, hey, pay attention to this. And so the question is, what do we do with that? And so here's an insight that I hope is helpful. You can't be fearful and grateful at the same time. You can't be angry and grateful at the same time. And we'll explore this together in a moment here, but I think the idea is that if we can transmute whatever fear or anger is being activated and activate some sense of gratitude for whatever might be going on, I think we'll see that the two somehow are incompatible. The human brain doesn't hold fear and gratitude, or anger and gratitude, at the same time. So that's a pretty cool opportunity or insight for us to practice. So without further ado, let's do that. Start by closing your eyes. Start off by experiencing or expressing internal gratitude for the seat. I guess as you're sitting somewhere in a chair, in your car, kitchen counter, the couch. Just noticing how lucky, how convenient that there's this seat to settle into, and it supports us with comfort. And just breathing, noticing breath coming and going. And from this place of tranquility and safety, let's explore. So going back in memory, see if you can conjure up a memory of a time where you felt angry, someone, about something, some situation. And by anger, I mean this subjective, visceral sense of kind of a speediness. Body feels, it's usually a bunch of adrenaline involved. There's some energy that's pushing outward, some pushing against whatever is happening or whoever's doing something. So the hallmarks of anger. There's also a sense of out of controlness. Usually underneath anger is fear. Dropping into this place of anger. And get close with what is it that you're angry about? What's happening that shouldn't be happening? What shouldn't be happening that is happening? Where in the body does anger live? What are the words, images? Anger can range from just mild irritation to full on like blackout rage. Just find yourself on that continuum. Whatever's stimulating the anger, there's some kind of narrative there that says that this should or shouldn't be happening or things should be different than they are. So now we're going to try to infuse the situation with some gratitude and see if you can notice or observe something positive or useful that's coming out of this situation. The fact that you might be expressing anger or feeling anger because there's something really important that's being challenged or threatened. And appreciating the importance of that person, thing, or situation. So shifting the focus from lack to, oh, right, this is why this is important. This is what I have. I don't want it to be taken away from me or need more of this in order to feel safe, whole. So that I feel grateful. Noticing how underneath this anger is probably some sense of fear. Be able to figure this out. It's much for me. Overwhelmed. Figure this out. Don't figure it out. Bad things will happen. Full storyline. And again, seeing if you can switch your attentional locus to, what is going well or what is good about this situation. Gratitude and appreciation for you do have your ability to recognize how scary or fearful you are. So you meet yourself in that place. Even some appreciation or gratitude for the fact that things aren't worse or even more out of control than they could be. Just noticing how different this energy is, the fearful energy, the angry energy, and this grateful, open hearted, appreciative energy. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying that they're very, very different. And just notice the difference between the two. Mm. Start to feel angry, upset when you're in touch with gratitude, appreciation. Phrase that I like to use in this context is I don't have to do this. I get to do this. Just to notice how it shifts my underlying attitude towards frustration, the anger, the fear of being overwhelmed. Just reminding myself that I get to do this. I don't have to. I can easily do a million other things, but that's choosing to do this. I appreciate that. Take a deep breath in through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth, relaxing the neck, shoulders, belly, and hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Deep inhale through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth. Remembering anger and frustration are not the problem, simply pointing us towards things to appreciate. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, coming back to this session. Yeah, hope this one wasn't too far out there. I just trying to channel some personal experience here of having been on the phone for hours with insurance companies and others, and realizing that it's the rules change for every different type of insurance plan and different type of person, and that's if you want to play this game, you have to become informed and savvy about how it works. And once I got that, I felt grateful for the fact that I think I have the capacity to actually figure it out. So we'll do so. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you on Monday.